Namaste. The Chapekars are Chutpavan Brahmins coming from Konkan. The family came over to the Desh country and settled at Chindwad near Pune, where the three brothers Damodar, Balkrishna, and Vasudev were born about 1870, 1873, and 1879 respectively. The father Haripant followed the priestly profession of kirtans or stories from scriptures and verse at different houses in Pune and Bombay. The Chapekar brothers organized an association called the Chapekar Club for the physical and military training, where they also call as the Society for the Removal of Obstacle to the Hindu Religion. Their activities took the form of attacking leading social reformers in the dark, putting tar on the Queen's statue near the Esplanade in Bombay, and burning the examination pandal. They became active members of the Ganpati Melas and sang songs praising Shivaji for his daring deeds and exhorting the audience to risk their life on the battlefield in a national war to shed upon the earth the lifeblood of the enemies who destroyed Hindu religion. About the end of 1896, plague assumed an epidemic form in Bombay Presidency, and the British mercantile community panicked lest it might reach the shores of the British Isles and affect their commerce. The government of India was asked to pursue strong measures to stamp out the epidemic. A law was passed and special officers were appointed in plague-affected areas to fight the disease. RAN was posted to the city of Pune in February 1897, and he lost no time in establishing a plague hospital and segregation or quarantine camps and starting a campaign to disinfect the affected localities. The British soldiers were used to implement the program strictly. They caused a lot of harassment to the public when their houses were searched, their family worship places were desecrated, their household goods scattered or destroyed, and the women folk were very roughly handled. The plague officer RAN showed little deference for public opinion, and his high-handed conduct came in for strong criticism from the local press. The Kesari and the other papers asked the people not to suffer quietly and oppression of RAN's rules. The Chapekar brothers could not remain immune to the propagandas. They felt that by celebrating the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Victoria's rule, the government was just adding insult to the injury. They determined to take revenge and decided to kill RAN, the chief source of all harassment. They chose the Jubilee Day celebration to carry out this act and waited patiently for an opportune moment. That evening, Charles RAN's convoy reached the palatial government house and Ganesh Kind Road at around 7:30 p.m. Initially, they had planned to carry out their action upon his arrival, but with a lot of people in and around RAN, they waited further. The grand event got over by 11:30 p.m., and as RAN's convoy headed back, Chapekar brothers latched on to their opportunity. With the amount of meticulous planning done, this action was executed and RAN was killed. This shook the entire British. Orders were given out for investigation. Despite possessing no solid evidence against him, Damodar Hari Chapekar faced the gallows on 18th April 1898. Next in line was Balakrishna Chapekar, and the police used all kinds of tactics to get hold on him. Family and friends were constantly being threatened, and Balakrishna was forced to come out in his hide. Family and friends were constantly being threatened, and Balakrishna was forced to come out of his hiding. He confessed to his crime in February 1898 and faced the gallows on 12th May 1898. Having seen their friends make the ultimate sacrifice, the allies of the Chapekar brothers decided to teach a lesson to the duo of Ramachandra Dravid and Ganesh Dravid. Mahadev Vinay Ranade and Vasudev Chapekar together gunned down the David brothers. Despite Ramachandra being ferried to the hospital, his life could not be saved. In a logical culmination of this revolutionary saga, Vasudev Chapekar and Mahadev Ranade were made to testify in court on murder charges. and were punished with execution. Vasudev Chapekar and Ranade were hung on 8th May and 10th May 1898 respectively. Watch this upcoming episode of Swaraj at 9 a.m. and again at 9 p.m. on Sunday, Doordarshan. Watch this episode to witness the story of these brave brothers. The takeaway point from this episode is that the entire family got engulfed while fighting for Swaraj. Thank you. Like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon.